Hello and welcome. It's Japan, and we have another fashion wrestling tier list here, and this is in Stardom. I don't know exactly when this takes place or like when this was around. I just saw this under the like attire outfits, and I was like, oh, I know a lot of these wrestlers. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're just judging it based off of the fashion of these cards, but I know some of these, and I'm assuming this is from this year. I can almost think of us seeing some of these wrestlers. I would think so. Question mark? Yeah. So let's start off with Amy. I like Emmy. It's Emmy. Amy. I'm gonna somehow butcher most of these names. Um, Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. That's a lot better. I didn't mean to put her in D. So yeah, that's probably best way of doing it. So I like this like red and white aesthetic that she has here. It doesn't like quite fit her like I don't know attitude or whatever you want to like say it. I don't think it's definitely the works. I do like the pink strand in her hair, but I feel like maybe a green strand would have made it a little bit better. I'm gonna put it in C. I think it's overall solid, just not really my type of thing. I think the arm sleeves things too also kind of just throw me off a little bit. Maybe like the one sleeve would be a little bit better. Maybe it's just because like I've watched and played so much basketball that having two sleeves like that just seems odd. Because they are definitely like armbands and sleeves. They're not really full on things. Yeah. So that's best way. Sayaka. I like the pink and blue combination with a little bit of a white. I've always liked that combination. I think it's pretty solid. I don't think it's anything too crazy. I think she's fairly newer. I could be wrong. So I feel like she doesn't have as good of gear. I do like it about the same as the other one, so I'll put it in C tier. I think it's the best way of putting it. Yui. I mean, she's such a badass. This outfit honestly makes her look a little awkward in the pose where she's kind of standing there, but I still like the gear. I think the gear looks nice on her. I'm a fan. I'll put it in B. I think the pink and purple works really well for her and kind of gives me like heelish vibes, which I most of the time she is. Um, is it Reina or Rana? I honestly don't even know her on the Stardom outfit or roster. Her outfit's not bad though. I think it's about on par what I'd put with this one. Just the coloration, cool. I do like it a little bit more than this one. It just I don't see. I kind of like it a lot more. I'm gonna put it in B. Looking at it more and more, I just kind of like it. The armbands, the different color shoes. I'm hoping those are blue laces because that'd be really cool. The way she has it there, and yeah, I think overall it's pretty good. Then we got this purple and white number. I like all of it up to like almost the sleeves, like the straps. I mean, the straps are a little odd because they're like two different materials and two different things. They make it look a little funky. There's like this is like the most unsymmetrical outfit. It's not bad. I'm gonna put it in C. I think it's okay. Here's a Momo's outfit. I like the all black with the straps and stuff. I think overall it looks really like a really cool and dominant outfit that just you want to absolutely annihilate people in. I'm gonna put it in A. I think it's my favorite so far. And then we got Mayu. Honestly, Mayu's outfits are one of those things like she brings up the outfit because she just looks good in them, but I never really think her outfits are anything too crazy. Like this is just white with a little bit of coloration. So I'm gonna put it in C. I hate to put that in there. She's one of my favorite wrestlers, but I've always kind of thought a lot of her outfits are either like extremely mid or sometimes just kind of plain, and that's kind of how this one is. We just did a tier list. I don't know, depending on when I posted this, this might not have come out. I did a tier list on all of her gear. I'm not a big fan of the like the dangly fin in the front. I don't think it's like anything bad. It just I never think really anybody pulls it off. This one kind of has like a tiger print to it and a little bit of fur. I kind of like it a little bit better. I put it in C. I probably would have put this a lot higher in the other tier list if it was one of them. Is it Hina? Hina's it almost looks like almost like in a uniform with like kind of like a plaidness to it. I think it's pretty solid. I'll put a C. There's not really a lot of notes on it. The colors are pretty solid. I'm just not really feeling it compared to some of the other ones, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. Then we got Mina. I like Mina's outfits. I think they work really well for her body type, and I like the like little dangly arm fins that she has, and the back part with the straps. I think really work out for her. So I'm gonna put an S tier. Might just be kind of shrimpy behavior on that one, but it's just that it's a good outfit. Then we got this one. Um, Honestly, I think the color is what really throws me off. It's kind of like tie-dye. I do like the strapping on the bottom of the pants. I think like the color, if this was any other color, it would be higher, but I think I'm gonna have to put it in D because the color's just not it for me. Here's Momo, a different Momo. We got a couple Momos here. Kind of a red and white gear. The strapping on the one side is pretty sick. I kind of do like that it has like this crazy, crazy strap on one side and not on the other. Because like some, like the other one that wasn't really symmetrical, the one that's right above it, it just feels like odd. But this one almost feels like there's a reasoning behind it. I'm gonna put it in B. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a cool outfit. Then we got Starlight Kid. I always feel like when you have a mask, it's a little easier to get your outfits on point, and I could definitely see this one. The color is pretty cool because it's kind of like Starlight or Star Sky. I think overall pretty solid. I put it in B. Not a big fan of those like tiger masks. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I've never really liked those. But I think Starlight Kid it works very well for her stuff, but I don't think I'd put it any bigger than B. This all black outfit I think is pretty sick. Now, I would say like it's just a lot of draping of stuff, but it would look really cool bouncing around. I'm gonna put it in A. I think put it right next to Momo. It's kind of perfect for this. This is from 2004. I see it on here, but I don't remember exactly what this is exactly from. This red, this I just don't like the color of this. I think the straps and everything else looks really nice. The color is just not it for me. I'll put it in C because I do like the rest of this. Any other color, I think I'd be a little bit more on board with. It's just the combination looks a little odd. It's just a lot of different colors, and I just think they're not the ones that I like. Is this? Would you say this is Xena? Because it starts with a Z. Yeah, I think. Then that is it. Sorry, oh, it's to an X. So, but like it makes the sound. I actually don't even know. Pretty decent gear. I don't really would say it's anything too special or crazy, but I do like it. I do like it than a lot of the other ones. Let's go with Waka's gear. I'm not a big name across the chest fin. I just did a Liv Morgan one, depending on when this is released. I don't know if it came out before or after this, but that definitely is not my thing. I think overall I like the pink a lot and I like the straps, but I think the name across will make it suffer a little bit. So I'm gonna put it in C. This one overall, I hate the color. I'll be honest. The gear itself is okay. It almost looks like you have parachute pants on the bottom, and I do like that there was an effort, and it does feel like unique, but it's not it for me. I'm gonna have to put it in D. This one is also interesting. It reminds me of like a French, like an old French resilience fighter, if that makes any sense. 'Cause it has like the French colors and like the little flails. Um, Honestly, with the hair, it like kind of fits because it kind of feels like it's like the same. Um, there's just a lot about it, and I don't think I'm a fan. I'm gonna have to put it in D. I hate putting back to back in the D. Is this Rena? I like the all black. I think the black with a little bit of pink works really well with her. I'm gonna put it in B. I think it's pretty solid. Um, I think I like it a little bit less than these two. I like the strappings at both of these on the arms, and I'm not a big fan of just the sleeve. That'd probably be my difference right there. Natsoka, kind of just has like some weird, almost like cowboy assless chaps going on with the boots or like the sneakers. I don't know. I don't think I like that as much. I think there's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's studs. There's fishnets. I think there's just too much. I think that a little bit of dialing back could change a lot of it. Let's go Konami right here. I wait. Yeah, there we go. It was kind of all funky. Konami's gear is pretty solid to me. I'm not trying to put it in B. For whatever reason, it was looking way better. Like it wasn't fading as much on my screen now. It's like kind of see-through. I think overall the pants are a lot. Not really my favorite, but I think the top's pretty cool. The sleeves not the greatest, but I think overall it's solid gear. I'll put it in C. I don't think it should be at the very bottom. Rana, I do not like the chest piece flame looking things. I see the vision. It's just not it for me. The hair is also a little weird with the white and then the black underneath it. Almost feels like you're wearing like a hood to a certain extent. I don't know. Not a big fan of it. Yuna, I don't think I've ever seen Yuna. I do like the perfect like two colors non-symmetrical thing. Like I think that's kind of cool if you're gonna split your hair color like that and have your gear split down. I'm not a huge fan of the gear, but I do like the idea of the split, so I'm gonna put it in C. I think like it could definitely be upgraded a little bit with the gear, um, but I think overall I don't really have a problem with it. AZM, I like these like cat girl cyberpunk thing. I'm also a big AZM fan, so that might just also be a little bit, but I'm gonna put it up there in the A tier. I like the strapping down here. I like the gear, the headphones, the ears. I think all of that's good. Actually, I talked myself into putting it into S tier. Um, yeah, that happens sometimes. May, I think overall this outfit is very colorful, and I like the colors of it. I think overall the shorts are not always my fan. Like I'm not always like the big fan of them. I do like the slits in it. I think definitely helps, and I like the hair that she has. I think definitely helps everything. So I'm gonna put it in C. I definitely think it's better than anything that's in the D, but I think like you could probably do a little bit different stuff, and I think it would end up being pretty good. Um, Ruka. I do like the hair and the black straps on the side. I'm not as like super crazy about the one long leg. I think like there's an aesthetic to it. I do like that all of one side is long. That's kind of cool. But that little hair slit of the red that falls down, and I think that just works really well for her. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I love how all the black outfits right now are in A. I don't mean to do it. Sokka. Now this is one of those outfits I feel like less is more. Like it doesn't feel like there's a lot going on, but you can like tell that there's a lot going on. If that makes any type of sense. Maybe that's just in my brain, but it's like it doesn't seem like it's super complex with like having a bunch of stuff, but looks like they've, put a lot of effort into it. I'm not a big fan of like the half jacket thing. I think it just looks a little odd in this situation, but I've definitely seen it worse. So I think it does work, and it does work with the outfit. It's just not my favorite. I put it in B though. I think it's a pretty solid way to put it. Hana, I like the colors of Hana's outfit in this one. It's like red and yellow. I'm also a UCLA fan, so that might be part of it. I don't know if that's like the bias of it. The outfit itself, I think, is pretty solid. The everything about it, I think, is just pretty decent overall. I'll put it in B. Mayu, Mayu or Mayu, Mayu, yeah. Um, I honestly not a lot I can say about it. I just don't really like it. I think I like the colors except for the random dark blue up here. Like she tries to tie it in with the bottom part, but I just feel like it's not needed. Um, just overall, I'm not a big fan of any of it. Next up is Lady C. Kind of has like another cyberpunk feeling, like kind of like AZMs. I like it. I like the long leggings with the shorts up in the top. I think like the short singlet. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put it up in A. I feel like most of the black outfits have gotten up there. Next up is Tam. Tam's outfit is just super adorable for her. I think it just works on her body really well, and it just looks good with the hair and everything. I think she's one of those people that just pulls off that full like absolute all package type thing, and like all of it is just perfect for her, and it would probably work with nobody else. But Tam will go into S tier. Um, this all white outfit actually isn't that bad. I'm not a big fan of the white outfits, but this one is overall pretty good. The blonde hair helps, so I'm gonna put it in B. I think it's a pretty solid outfit. I don't think there's really a lot to say. It's a little bit more simple in certain areas, but still has a lot of flair that you just wouldn't say it's like starter outfits or whatever. Uh, but let's go to, is it Fekla? I've actually never heard her name pronounced. I know she's not, obviously she's not Japanese, but I've never heard her name actually said. I like the random straps. I think they're okay. Like with this outfit, I think there definitely could be something that ties them in a little bit better, but I think overall, I think it's pretty solid. I put it in B. I think it works for her. I like her aesthetic. The hair, not super into, and that's probably why I wouldn't put that up into the A tier, but I think it still works. Aya or Aya, honestly, this outfit's just pretty pretty plain. I don't like the like looks like full jean shorts. I'm gonna put that in D. That's probably my least favorite outfit altogether. And Suzuki, I I like this kind of like tattered, almost like pirate garb. I don't know if that's actually her aesthetic or like her gimmick, but I do like this a lot. I'm gonna put it up in A tier. And there we go. That is my tier list for the Stardom party card. It says I party card costume. Is this from like Halloween? I don't know. Tell me if you guys know and what outfits you found were the best. Until next time, this has been Japan. Bye, guys.